A lot of people ask us, should I go with an NG or should I get myself an SX? So today I'm trying to point out what both aircraft have in common, or where are the differences between the aircraft. So maybe start with the fact what they have in common. Obviously, both are aerobatic aircrafts. They are both certified and they can fly up to plus or minus 10 Gs. Both have the same engine. They are both powered with a Lycoming 580 and a propeller, a 3 or a 4-blade propeller from MT. And both aircrafts have crazy ailerons, elevators and rudders. It's really unbelievable how responsive and both aircrafts are, and the maneuverability in both aircraft is impressive. This is why you can start in your competition flying in the sportsman category, and with both aircrafts you can work your up to unlimited. So let's start with the differences, how the aircrafts are built, because there's already a huge differences. Let's start with the NG. So let's start with the differences. The Extra NG is obviously a 2-seat aerobatic aircraft. So if you want to fly together with your wife, your girlfriend or your best buddy, it's obvious that you should choose the Extra NG. The Extra NG is made completely out of carbon fiber. Starting from the cowling up to the rudder, everything is made completely out of carbon fiber. So you can fly up to plus or minus 10 G in a certified aircraft by 𝐼ASA and FAA. So of course safety is always the most important thing. The Extra NG is not just a nice aircraft for aerobatics, it's also very capable of flying cross-country. So if you just want to go from A to B and in the meantime just do a looping, that's also the perfect aircraft. You have a cruise speed of over 200 knots true airspeed, so a very fast aircraft, and it's also very comfortable. The coolest thing is you can connect your phone with the Garmin, but I will show you later, and just turn on the autopilot, which is also certified, and go with over 200 knots to the destination wherever you want to go. But it's not just cross-country. You can also fly every category of aerobatics in the Extra NG, starting from sportsman level and end up in unlimited. This is because of the huge control surfaces. So I mean, look at these huge ailerons. We offer two different kinds of ailerons, the standard version or the high performance ailerons, where you have roll rates of over 400 degrees per second. Together with this huge elevator and the rudder, it's just impressive, the maneuverability and the controllability of this aircraft. It's really unbelievable. You can fly every aerobatic maneuver that you can imagine, and it's just a pure machine of fun. So I just took place in the cockpit of the Extra NG. As you can see, it's very, very comfortable for me. I sit in a very nice position. The controls are exactly there where I need them, and all the buttons, all the switches are very easy to reach. The whole panel just looks super clean. So we use a very nice leather inside with different kind of stitching that makes the appearance of the whole cockpit just very stunning. Everything is adjustable. Starting from the pedals, you can move them more backwards or more forward, and also the seat position is adjustable. So just hit this button down here, lean back, turn on the certified autopilot, and just enjoy your flight. We use state-of-the-art avionics in the Extra NG. So right in front of me there's a Garmin G3X. So here you see all the information that you need during your flight, starting from altitude to airspeed, over engine temperatures, fuel flow, and also your GPS is all in the Garmin G3X. Below here you find more devices from Garmin, transponder and your comm. Also a fuel selector is below here, and on my right hand side you find a very nice working heating system. So also if you live in cold areas, just turn on your heater and fly in your t-shirt, what is quite nice. Yeah, and let's go to the front of the Extra NG. That's obviously the biggest difference in the cockpit if you speak over the SX and the NG. So let's check out the front, which is also very comfortable even if you are a big guy like me. So I'm now sitting in the front cockpit of the Extra NG. It's also very comfortable. The controls are in the perfect position for myself. You also have adjustable pedals here in the front cockpit, so taller or smaller pilots can sit inside of the Extra NG front seat, and you also have brakes in the front. Then you see the building quality of the Extra NG. I mean, it's just stunning. The carbon fiber interior together with the leather just looks so beautiful. I'm always impressed by that. In the front of me You also find a Garmin G3X, which is connected to the Garmin G3X for the pilot. So all the information the pilot sees, the co-pilot will find as well. And it's also quite nice because the co-pilot can also control the autopilot. So yeah, everything is connected and very comfortable. And what's also quite cool, you have a lot of head clearance, the pilot and also the co-pilot. So I will show this to you right now. And then next we check out the interior of the 330SX. The Extra 330SX is the successor of the Extra 330SC, which won multiple world championships. So of course, if you just look for pure performance, the Extra 330 is the aircraft you should go to. It has a carbon fiber wing together with a steel tube fuselage and a carbon fiber outer shell. So of course you just have one seat. This is why you save about 100 pounds against the Extra NG. As you can imagine, this thing is for pure aerobatics. It's not that ergonomic and it's not that comfortable as the Extra NG, but as mentioned before, if you're just looking for power and performance, that's the pure machine. Every unlimited maneuver, every freestyle maneuver is a blast in this thing, I can promise you. It's just crazy. The ailerons and all the control surfaces are very precise and you can fly very sharp. So let's check out the cockpit next and let's have a quick look there. So I'm now sitting inside of the cockpit of the Extra 330SX. Also here it's very ergonomic. The stick and the throttle position is just in a perfect position for myself, but of course it's not as comfortable as in the Extra NG because this is more built for pure aerobatics and also you want to have a lot of weight savings here. So you see the steel tube fuselage inside of the cockpit and also a very clean panel. So right in front of me we have a Garmin G3X as well, like we have in the Extra NG, where you see all the information that you need during your flights, like airspeed, altimeter and also GPS information, and below there you find all the switches that you can reach very easily. As mentioned before, there's not as much equipment inside of the Extra 330SX like you have in the Extra NG, so a lot more options are available in the NG like you have in the SX, because this is for pure performance. So now, after showing you a couple of differences of both aircraft, let's step out of the cockpit and I will give you my recommendations which aircraft you should get. So my recommendation is if you are looking for an aircraft built for competition, for airshow flying and just for pure flying, for pure performance, the Extra 330SX is definitely the aircraft to go to. It's just unbelievable what this aircraft can do. Every freestyle maneuver, every arrestee maneuver is possible. It's just impressive. But if you also want to go cross-country flight, sit more comfortable, have a quality inside of the cockpit, the Extra NG is the aircraft to go to. There's also a big advantage. You can take a second person and share the joy. In this case, you would go with the Extra NG. So if you have any further questions, we are happy to answer all of your questions. Just visit our website or contact our salespeople. I hope this video was helpful and see you in the next video. Ciao!